Just setting up everything. Everybody, give me about 10 minutes and we'll be ready to go. Holy shit, chat. The audio level for this game is loud as butt. I don't even think I can fucking hear myself on the stream, to believe it or not. I think it's about time we start this thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let me be the first to welcome you again to another exciting episode of Streaming with Beetlejuice. Today is January 8th, 2026 at 6:11 p.m. It is Thursday, one day off from fucking Friday. Holy hell, yes, let's go. We are closing it out soon. Hopefully I'm not peaking. Let me turn that down a little bit. Get myself adjusted. There we go. And what are we doing today? Well, as you can see, it's time to play Disco Elysium. That's right. Disco Elysium. What is this game? It's a game that came out in 2019, and it is basically a CRPG, like the Baldur's Gate, Pillars of Eternia, the Divinity series, all those that came out during those times. Besides Baldur's Gate, I think Baldur's Gate came out during COVID, like 1 year after or during. But I think it's pre-access came out during COVID, and probably one of the most anticipated CRPGs, I think, because of the way the world is. It's all hand-drawn, it's all really good, great looking world, everything, the music's great, it's all voice acted now, I think. Like with the release now of the I think it was the Switch version and another version, if I'm not mistaken, the PS5 version, I think, which is the version we got for Christmas. There, anyone that has it, we have the definitive edition, which you could have picked it up for free on Epic, which I took the chance. I didn't want to miss out on it. Like, detectives, fucking CRPG, hand-drawn, amazing music. A crazy looking world? Hell, I'm fucking ready. So we gotta choose what type of archetype I want to be. We can also create our own. We get sensitive, very psychological. A magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Huh. Thinker. Extremely intelligent. Very bad with people. Knows interesting facts. Comes up with their original ideas. Or physical. Extremely physical. Interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I wouldn't say I'm dumb. Our intellect is high. What can you do with create your own? Okay, well. So the points are at the top. Sensitive, how emotionally intelligent you are. I would say I'm a middle in that. Physical, right now I'm in a 3. Intelligence? Well, what about 3? Okay. Motorics. Your senses, how agile you are. Well, we could just do a fucking medium build, bro. What if? We're all average. I would say though psyche. What that means I would be more. Yeah, that seems like a good one. 3, 4, 4, 2. Because what's sensitive? 5. Yeah, that one seems way better. Let's do that. Yeah. 5, 2 motive. 4, 2, and then int still down. Yeah, I like that. I like the create one. That's pretty good. It's kind of how I feel like my character would be. But I should not play it as me. I should play it as the guy. But it means I'm going to go as his character as a decent high psyche then. And who knows, maybe we'll lose our fucking mind. Ah, fuck yeah. Dude, losing your mind? That's when you know it's a good game. Oh. Oh, okay, right here. Hold yourself together, keep the morale up. Charm men and women, play the puppet master, connect to Station 41, understand cop culture, intimidate the public, assert yourself, understand others, work your neurons, hunches and gut feeling, dreams and waking life. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Shrug it off, the pain you'll have hurt. You'll have to hurt more. They'll have to hurt you more. That one's pretty good. I like that. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Raise your hair on your neck. Tune into the city. What's this city? That's twice. Where's that at? Yeah, this city. That was twice I saw that word. Right here. Station 41. And then tune in the city. Let the body take control, threaten people. Oh, you can give, so you're a tank. Composure, straighten your back, keep your poker face, master machines, blocks, picks. Ooh. Reaction speed, the quickest to react, untouchable man. See, hear, smell everything, let no detail go unmud. Eye coordination, ready, aim, fire. Ooh, drama. That one's pretty good. To detect people from lying. Like, you're a detective, so if I'm able to show, like, people are lying, you know. Understand creativity. See art in the world. Oh. I know people said don't take this one. I remember when the game came out, people were like, oh, that's a cool one, but don't take it. Reconstruct crime scenes and laws of physical form. Oh, empathy. Oh yeah, understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Oh shit, maybe that is bad. Because here we go, physical. High level where it turns itself in a seriously unhealthy way. Full on self-destructive behavior with a low pain threshold. However, you will suffer too easily. When a slap from a teenager will make you whine and complain. What was the other one? It was... high-level physical instrument breaks doors, chains, and bones, and it makes you laugh at the nearby... laugh at the namby-pansies who can't. You'll be menaced up, encouraging others to curl iron, while the man up to low levels. Low, however, you try, time assisting anyone who infirm they're already dead indeed. And physical. To take a few knocks to the head, enjoy a greater quality of drugs, and shake off a few cardiac arrests. Makes you a painful, powerful man who looks down on the weaklings who can't keep up. However, cops with extra low endurance and likely to struggle. The body is frail already, the flesh of the cop will often be tested, and if it doesn't pass, it dies. And a cop who can't do either. The cop who's soon to be going to be laying 6 feet under. Drama urges you to threaten the world as a stage and on it to perform and enable you to lie. The conduit of most elaborate and wonderful stories to take on indigenous personas and perform Roger from American Dad? The acts of stagecraft and entertaining an amalgam of forbearing and deceit. As well, it enables you to see through who would-be actors and their false antics. If they lie, you'll know immediately. At high levels, drama may render you an insufferable thespian, one proven to heretics and bouts of paranoia. For to know the world is a stage is to know the truth is a vanity. However, with low drama, you cannot lie or discern when others lie, and the cop who can't do either is a cop who's going to be lying 6 feet under. Only boring people will invite you to their dust parties. Holy fuck, that was pretty good. Man, this one's hard to choose. Very heart of the police force. Not only willing and able to oblige to take a bullet for your partner, however, without esprit de corps, you'll be flying blind, able to understand discrete marks, colleagues make... See, it's like I have these guys at 4, you would want something like lower? So like, why not have... be able to steal stuff? High level speed makes you twice flexible, freakishly good. However, when your body acts before your mind, in some situation can turn bad fast. You're high strung, really alert at low levels. Though you won't be able to be, you won't be the one shooting first, which probably means you won't be shooting at all. If it will isolate you from society, why bother with people when you can talk to the machines? Why bother with other things like money when you can just pocket that display sandwich? At low levels there, you have, however, you will have a crucial part of the world cut off to you. People use machines to commit crimes all the time. If you can understand how a crime was accomplished, how can you solve it? At high levels, composure makes you tuck in your gut in and maintain your stern expression. Even lying in bed late at night when no one else can see you, you'll never be able to stop with low composure, though. You'll always have to be the first to crack. Every cop's got a point when all the fear and rage comes spilling out, and that one who unleashes it don't stay on the force much longer. Perhaps worse, you won't even make the ranks of fashion police. Yeah, I'm thinking about something around here. I can break doors down with that too. I guess get my composure. Like, composure sounds like something to start with. Alright. Man, that's the thing. It's like playing Fallout. It'd take me so long to decide how I want to build the character. Because, yeah, I can deal with the stuff that's already been pre-made, but sometimes I like making a character that's all my own. Good part about the game is I know it's all... I believe it's all... voice acted, so...
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Meat thing?
There, no ball of meat, no light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
Just a night swim. How do you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage. Do you really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Brave idiot. I don't care. I'm a brave idiot.
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
So basically, one gorilla versus 100 men?
Infinitesimally small.
Infinitely small. How
You
big is the
can't
ball?
even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It It's that large.
And duking it out. I keep hearing about what's
Vying
that?
for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Fuck yeah, I'm in my underwear. Now we got a game. Man wakes up drunk in his underwear? Hell yeah. Ugh, fuck. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. Hey, someone tore out a tape that while the song was playing. This real tape is still on, rolling empty. Sweet liqueurs.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Behold.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking beautiful. Look at me. All the disheveled, crazy, absolute, insane, trauma-inducing. What a beautiful fucking looking person.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
It's the stage of a late This is the face of a stage late alcoholic. Dear Lord, help me. Of course I
It
do.
appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You
I
can't stop.
stop.
It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
There has some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Huh. Oh boy, gonna sneeze. I love all the hand painted shit. It's so good. It's actually what's kind of like carrying me here because I love it. Like, there's so many dialogue options, so it's like, I guess that's what it is. You know, it's a character RPG. An expression of pain, or I'm insinuating that I'm a vaguely sympathetic. I'm not. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's charm to it.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Eh, let the mirror be now. As much as I want to, I don't think I should. Alright, we got the shirt on. Oh, my fucking tie's up there.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you swoop up
Hell
against the
yeah,
tie.
let's go.
Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns.
Oh, I got my pants. There's my pants. I already got my underwear on, so I might as well put my pants on. There we go. Oh.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says "whirling in rags" on the aluminium keyring.
Man, this definitely
There is a
does
single
remind me
key on
of
the ring. The number 1
Deja
is
Vu.
etched on it.
I literally
It should
woke up
open the door.
being drugged or fucking drunk. I don't know if anyone's ever played those point-and-click adventure games as a kid. Some of them were originated on the Apple Macintosh, but then they put them on the NES, and they had one for the Game Boy. They had Shadowgate and Deja Vu. Very good games. Let's look at the window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small
So we
for
just
a
chuck
piece
the
of
fucking
furniture.
ball.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Oh, my shoes. I'm fucking missing my shoes.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside. A cool wind gushes in.
I should go get my shoe. Much as I don't want to. There's one shoe. This man's definitely gone through some shit.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
I'm fucking doing it.
It belongs in the new, the 3rd decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume Le Million, out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit somewhere in Revachol West. Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression. You have some understanding of the recent history of disco. The rest is darkness.
So I adopted it.
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic. It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Heh. Brings up that. And I think this is my left. You press in your left and right keys for that. This lets me see any of the stuff that I can interact with. So it's like basically an interactive point-and-click RPG game. Alright, let's do it. I'm excited for this. Okay, I go from being hungover and drunk to immediately not. Calendar says it's March, the year of 51.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. The young woman shakes her head. Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
No. You're a police officer, sir. I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You want her physically. Yeah, that's not what we're doing here. Moving the right. No, I don't think that would be it. It would be.
Could it be because of the drinking? Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Yeah, pretty much, I could tell you.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Take it easy. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Cast. Something on the table. Nothing. Can I go outside this door and hopefully get my, you know, shoe? Oh, there it is, my shoe. Oh my goodness, the shoe. I have got both shoes on. Let's go.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
You damn well know it.
Like two baby crocodiles. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Smell of the sea makes you dizzy, so we're by a sea. Electrochemistry, impossible. Don't know what that is. Head in the clouds, temporal research bonus. Head in the clouds. Interesting. What? So you can research shit? Okay. This is a very interesting RPG. Okay, so that's my place. I don't think I have anything here.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out.
Nah, I'm good. I don't like fucking cigarettes in real life, and I'm not gonna start in the game. We're gonna try to get that nicotine buzz a different way. There it is. I knew you had to hit the stairs. What in the name of Twin Peaks am I looking at? This feels like Twin Peaks. Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. This is where the lyrics would be. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music's seasoned with static. It's been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. It's Thursday, though. Healing item. Howdy, friend.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach,
It is
he
a
gives you
bird.
a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Mm-hmm.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
I did that. I'm just gonna call it out. I did
Something
that.
about it makes you
I
feel
definitely
bitter.
did that. Can I help with
Look,
that?
your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you.
Well, shit, dude. I was just trying to fucking be nice. The old gift of the gab.
Hello, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks as you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this.
I'm shaking his
Why?
hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57.
You realize
Oh,
he is
shit.
waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's very cool, but I won't come up. Won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? Ostentatious. That's pretty-
You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie.
Don't worry, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
Yes, well. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Mm-hmm. So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Yeah, this is feeling like a mixture of Twin Peaks and Deadly Premonition. I don't, and then it's. Is it weird to say that it's really intriguing me because the voice actors really get me? Like they're pulling me in with when I'm reading the words, and the way they express little things that I choose actually are pretty cool. Okay, we should get on there.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him when...
Talk to him whenever I feel like, right? So just smile so I know I'm gonna go. Hello, man.
Yes. What do you want to know? No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. Then you are in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers union. Maybe more than that. The union clearly wants a piece, not just of the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself.
Okay.
Is this a strike then? Or the first shots in a workers' coup?
I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence, and the union rarely overplays its hand, as it appears to have done in this case. Strike, coup, revolution, it's brigandage, however you parse it.
You feel something rising through you, a familiar feeling, an opinion taking form.
I am really, really smart. Spent the last 20 seconds deciding which side to ground and defeat.
Politics is habit forming and hazardous. It is also irrelevant to police work. You're right to doubt the impulse. It might be detrimental to our task here.
From an imaginary fan.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down. Do you want me to brief you? 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case.
Yep.
Uncover and arrest the killer. You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you? There's no reason to. 3 days ago, during that time, the victim had been stripped. Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted to know? Good.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He dropped.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an interdistrict
The harbinger
investigation.
of ruin.
So joining me from Precinct 41.
Dude, that is literally in my head. When someone starts talking, I want to amp them up so bad. As I said, Detective Ruff. Ravio Embryos Gusto. It's like 3 different types of shows. It's also an anime reference. It's crazy. Oh, man. I'm currently
Fantastic.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you
sir.
still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective. I have everything. You? The body was behind the building, right? How do we get there?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
See that door there? Go out and turn right. There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through that hole and you'll be in the courtyard.
Are you supposed to feel guilty about the hole? His side tells you, yes.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely...
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Oh, wait. Oh, the necktie's making us do stupid things. I didn't know that. Well, what's real? I don't know, you shit.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency, whatever part of the world you're in right now.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your heart. What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend. And
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for... That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
Somehow, the knot is stuck, so you can't
Oh
get
no,
it
I'm
off.
gonna chaotic
The
tie.
lieutenant watches
What have
you
I
struggle
done?
with it, the sweat dripping from your brow.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car.
I like
okay?
how you
We
actually
have to
can
get this
play it out in
investigation
different ways.
started now.
Maybe like later, but I'm gonna do the sensical thing and play it out like an
Good
actual
luck.
cop. Goddamn Ty.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Okay, so you would probably say that if it's a real place in the game, if you know where they're going.
In time or space? That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. I get this game a little bit. It's kind of nice. Multi-sign kitchen reserve. This is... goes into the door, isn't it? Or it's this door.
with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. This button...
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Silence. No one answers your call. The corpse looks at you. with
Yo,
bulging white
Gudo,
eyes.
fuck him up.
The face around them does
Oh
not look
man, the
human.
little kids.
It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Oh no, Tracer. No.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Because it's nice and...
Damn.
No. There's more to this. Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. It's nothing. Someone just left...
Oh, I didn't get it. Magnesium, nice.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid, there's something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flock. What do you mean, feel? Mm-hmm. We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
Why am I looking
He
at
probably
you?
has one.
Okay, so no.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. What do you think you are? A super detective?
Wow,
You're
I fucking
hungover.
failed that.
These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
That sucks. I could have got a really good lead on that. Talk to the kids because they might know
Kuno's
something.
got this!
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it.
Shit,
He's
bro.
almost exquisite in his ugliness.
Bro,
Like a gremlin.
that's like giving Patches like a bunch of fucking like, dude. That looks like Patches' son, dude. Don't be beating on Patches' son. Dude's gonna become the best. Just you wait.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous.
What's
you should hang out with
up?
this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Are you ready for some interesting fucking... Like, I guess it's like an adventure, and you choose like what outcome.
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh, the kid's on drugs. Nice.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno!
I don't like it already. I like these kind of games.
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
But they said like now like this version's like all voice acted, so it's kind of like adds more to it.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I already looked at the dead body. Is there anything else? I don't think I can move behind there because I think this was what that was. Do I actually have to like talk to the kid?
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks? Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with
it? Right? Holy shit.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind, lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
So you say you saw some shit gimps left behind. Where are those gimps?
The fuck are you talking about? Kuno doesn't...
Trying to get you to talk gimp, Kuno. Don't talk.
The fucking well! The fuck are you talking about?
They're trying to make you...
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack.
The ladder, even
Yes,
climb it, point
you
the
should
ladder
go
at the
back
tree.
there.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Huh.
Pig's choking. He's...
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. I don't know. Some Mesk or I don't know. Someone. Yeah. Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean.
Yeah, dude, this kid beat him up. He killed him.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Oh, damn.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
Kuno doesn't fucking care. Alright, so now it said go back here.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's,
Oh my-
it's nothing. It's nothing.
You
Someone
gotta be
just-
kidding.
it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Fuck this Kuno. Dude, this goddamn voice actor's pretty good. I like it.
The fuck about it? You're
Get lost.
Kuno's Kuno, pig? The fuck are you calling a thing?
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting...
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
What?
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Bang! Got fucked by the Kuno. We...
I do not know what I just did, but sure. Should have yelled the mute thing before.
Yes?
So we don't have anything. So it's like I think these guys are the only ones. I think the kids are the only ones that
I'll
know.
die before I squeal, pig. I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the...
See, like, you can't go anywhere in here.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Figure out what's going on with this kid.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno. Don't
What?
know. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno. Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno. Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit.
Yeah, her.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed. Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a...
The lieutenant takes a quick...
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig. Of course you do, fuckface. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't...
This trash container is locked. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you... The lieutenant... The body is down... The lieutenant... There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Let go of your nose without throwing up. We go back and throw up? I mean, it is a dark world after all. How do I do this
An
again?
inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Hello, sir. Step right in. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is... Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people...
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm. Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find...
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
But it does make the famous people more famous. Why would they do that, sir? You're not that old. Maybe you'll do something really important. Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's just talking with them, but then I think you can go inside here. What can we do in here? Oh, candy. I think that's the same thing. Okay, maybe not.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian. Rows and rows of Yamdala men blur your vision. Maybe 100? Man, not even close. Man from Hyamdal in hell. Man from Hyamdal and the forest of slaves. Man from Hyamdal.
Jesus.
You see.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
I'll open the curtains. Yes, for now.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names. None of browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz. High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. Next to Irv's life story, next to that, Rivasholian Radio.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead, take your time. I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power. A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education. The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
Huh.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people.
The book,
whoever
The
they
Great
are.
Innocence. I think we should just stick to that thing. Expect the holiday of early. Oh, you need to. Oh, you need to. Oh, yeah, okay. Makes sense. Well, here we go.
There he still is, looking right through you. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind
Well, I
telling
figured.
you to
I did
run,
it.
and your stomach
I
to
did
wring
it.
itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee.
Tattoos on his chest.
The man wore thick, delicate, and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots. Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages. By catching, do you mean, let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them? Of course.
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter.
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something. No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags. Someone could have cleaned the yard, but that's a question.
I hear you, cop, talking shit about
Fuck
Kuno.
you, Kuno.
Come here and say it to Kuno's face.
They usually hang them completely naked for that.
What? Are you trying to ignore me?
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring, and the guy's a total vitupaz.
This feels dangerous. The stench fills your nostrils as you push.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal! What's wrong with you, asshole? Where's he letting go, Kuno?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if I may ask, What were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
The cadaver slowly twists.
There
An
it is.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars. Alcohol and heartbreak.
Can't really see the patterns, per se. I mean, yeah, I can't really see the patterns.
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
So am I.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Huh.
Here, a souvenir. Don't lose it.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay.
We should have a look at that belt before we even consider taking him down. It looks worrisome.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Yep. It's a bungee cord. Industrial bungee.
Yes, it looks like they used whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch. It's not merely polyester. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their socket. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside.
I'm gone.
What the fuck? I can talk to the dead?
What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination.
Oh, fuck
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you! Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those. I'm a joke. Look at me. A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer. Go ahead, Cobbo. In the past. Way out. Come back later, Cobbo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
As you narrow your eyes, only the lower extremities are pink with a dash.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing.
So, what do you think? I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead. Absolutely.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostril.
Of course. You have questions because you're a copperoony. Look at all of them go. Do you want coming right up? Copperoony Rooney. Fuck no. You're no Rooney. Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You can be anything you want. Brother Coppo. Come back later, Coppo.
An intricate web of... It still kind of looks like a map of the star for you to discover. You've gotten as far as you... For you to gone.
Yes?
The man before you is naked, but for a...
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's... The steel-reinforced belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Maybe we can shoot him down. That's just so dumb. Harbor. So... You still gotta climb up there.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chick...
Climb up there and there has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees. Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks... Okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way. From the gates, by negotiating or fighting.
So now that we got composure, So now we can do another thing, right? Yes. Okay, so what do we want for this? Because we got composure to 4, which is good. This guy keeps coming up, so I'm gonna use him.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help? Of course. Where to? Some shops and a bridge. Just coast. There's a little... No problem. Me? I am just a gardener. I am working. I have a greenhouse in the...
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. Oh, okay. Thanks for keeping me in the know, sir. Of course.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight, no explanation given. Workers. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Everyone's a critic, man. It's okay. I've been here a whole week, so tell me, what do you need? He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise,
it's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dock. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Don't be a stranger.
An old monument stands. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III. Even by the standards of the Philippians. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury. Starting the decline, his own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola. Stories have it that he called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The man certainly knew how to live.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
His what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Fabled, he's right. See? You come in just as I fucking find out about this. So yeah, you could do, I heard like things you could do, like weird drugs and stuff in this game, like weird shit you can do. Should we find it? Should we find it? Should we go find it? Should we go find it, dude? Should we go, okay, where is he buried right now? Should we do it just for shits and giggles? Honestly, I'm more like trying to have fun instead of being like, oh my god, serious cop. Because shout out to the Filipine. The Filipine. Dude, let's do it.
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Huh.
People in Martinez
I
tend
actually
to
will
disagree,
say that's cool.
as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air.
Oh, looks like we can't find that. Oh, what's this? Hell yeah, white tank top. Physical instrument interfacing. Bye-bye bugs. What's this go on? This goes on shirt, doesn't it? Yeah. Unsavory odor. So we have -2 to save your... Ugh. Hell yeah.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to the photo and amps the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her. Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
Murder shot homie and SWAT son. You damn yeah.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence. Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, we have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through me. Interesting.
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes, he's tense.
Right to work!
So that's what it is.
It's
So
shameful.
when our things are high enough, we're able to
bring
fuck
back
with
up, open up
the
the gates
dialogue
first.
of the story. Oh, that's
Blockading
cool.
gainful
That's cool.
employment for workers is a crime.
Why not? I see numerous reasons not to pick a side in this local matter.
Pity.
Let us work!
He's definitely dangerous. He knows something.
Scab? I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the Wild North? Come to see the strife? You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Press the behind guard button.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm. Sandwich, you are not in danger because you are not a threat to me. You have succumbed to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around.
Show him the ham still got it.
Show him the ham still got it. Okay.
Willingly calling yourself a ham sandwich. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness, and with frivolity you will be superseded. Isn't
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Suggestion, easy success. Man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the arbor.
We still need to get into the harbor.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna fucking waste my... I mean, I could be more persuasive, but I didn't put myself in to be more dangerous. I'm gonna be a cop. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a cop. I'm gonna use my deduction skills. Alright, so he was already pretty iffy on what was going on.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork, vapor emanate. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on the frequency tableau lights up the soft purr.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Oh man, this game feels so good for some reason. Like, if you make the right decisions, it feels good. But then I've definitely played around with some of the ones, but they definitely, you get some really way out there endings.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for... Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I...
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
What?
No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer.
Interesting. Someone
It just
used her
might take a
name.
while.
Why didn't you call it in a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like...
Garbage.
I am the law. I've seen that pop up so many times. I am the law. I see maybe there's something else it can tell me about. Exactly, you let a corpse hang in your bed. No, there's like...
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent with the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me exactly, why do you let a corpse...
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
Let me get this straight. You ignore the law.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you? Yeah, go on.
Do you want to grab a cup of coffee for me sometime? I think I got everything I need.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
Yeah, Gart.
You know women and their constant problems. Yeah, that's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster. What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love.
I love how it says
You have to
own
calm
head
that
in
hysteric
hyphens.
down.
That literally means
Tell
that
it
it's
you've got everything
empathy
under
fucking
control.
with you.
Then go and have a little boys' talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Daddy's gonna take you on his lap, little darling. Please, no.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir.
Oh yeah.
But you said... never mind.
10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22. Is it him? What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too. Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
God damn it.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely...
Don't sweat it, Bratan! You don't need a gun to have fun! We can still have fun! It's not all over!
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Lying over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth.
He says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over. 10-4, I hear you. What does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking... I don't think he... Don't give that asshole anything. Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says it's important. He isn't getting a red cent. Request denied, sir. Over. He says he's in trouble. Well, I guess it better... Vicmar...
Enough, officer. This begging is below your dignity.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Not, but there's personal details.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. Be smart about it.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
What?
He wants to verify the information.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time. What do you need, sir? Over. Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, A small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier. Around a dozen cops.
Huh. Huh. Imagine that, huh?
The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit that—
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice?
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He will—
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. A metallic drawer.
Take what you need.
He's clearly a little protective. The bribe useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handle is robust, lets you see the pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Yes?
The worn and beaten
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the...
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time, a chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly. The cold metal ball is already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight, an embodiment of pure motion. Some would still say
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem? I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful. You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull. No, no you don't. Our pétanque game is ruined. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding.
Of course there's harm done. You are in good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement in Martinez. The union is the law, so can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
this is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the if I knew, I would not.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Ah, yes! King Philip III, on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule. Right.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks up.
Probably some kids.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk, written on the other side. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water, you know this to be the star. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the window. This coin-operated viewer is facing. Your money disappears into the coin slot. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. The lenses shift. The ghost, it looks as if it was abandoned, its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
The little brave birch tree.
Every snowflake is like a little gift from the sky.
Yes? There must be another way into the building.
It's been a week and now they show up?
Excuse me?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Yeah, you better keep walking.
A striking woman leans.
Good afternoon, Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can...
That is good to hear, madame.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation. That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Better not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this. I hope there is some...
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced us. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have...
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please. Oh, dear. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by...
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Do we try? Do we try? We're above 50%.
Feelings.
Yeah, failed.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible. Trust me, officer, I am fully...
She's silent. The wind.
Officer. You know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back.
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting in. Somehow.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something tangible. The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbor. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete support. You can find your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue. This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and you know, not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have...
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You were rich. Let me have money.
Of course.
I did get my thing back. Will I get my card back later?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C. Ask away, pigman, but I don't promise to answer.
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That Ozon whore. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershot. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend? I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal...
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Watch your back, ungulate. You've...
You see a young man on a balcony.
Not looking for any trouble, officer. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you? No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
A downy blanket of white to cover up the miserable poverty of the scene.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend? How makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals. He doesn't reply. Gesturing no with his cigarette.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going. Good luck with the investigation.
This game does have some very good flair to it. I will not lie. It is definitely got me interested.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. There has to be a way of getting...
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out. Faggoty. Look at the ass on that.
A sturdy... This could be a way into the apartment building. The door rattles against your knuckle. The door rattles again. But
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside. The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No. I already... Go check the backyard.
backyard door. With the smoker. You already were there. Didn't work.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
You're well versed, obviously. Look at that.
I know my rights, and don't you marm me, boy.
Miss! Would it help if we offer to show you our badges?
Hold your horses. I don't care about your...
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchos. Go ahead, then.
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan.
Ask away, police. The artiste? Nothing I can do about it. She leaves an old lady to her business. The artiste? No, she leaves an old...
She mumbles some kind of a...
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry. Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Sim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's...
Somewhere in the building, a child starts...
What's he in trouble for? Talk? He lives upstairs in room 20.
Thank you. We should go...
I'm no one. It's barely...
You hear the walking... You can feel tension on the other... A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet. You hear someone walking. This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says no reply. No reply. No reply. No reply.
Watch you do it enough times and it does something.
It's a solid lump of metal, but better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
I don't like the lying part of the drama. So I've done some of that. I've done a lot of empathy and the Epler and the composure. And then some of Half-Light came out. And this, electrochemistry. Oh. Wonder what you would use that for. I think I can go into here though.
This door is made of metal, and number 28. This...
Let's see if anyone's home.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good? Tomorrow, 9
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky. Remember, tomorrow, he's
So time, I have to come back up here at 21.
Give me a moment. It's barely...
The piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. Yeah, I can see that. Cool music.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo. Can't you tell? I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Have you ever tried your hand at graffiti-o? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here. We rarely see pigs.
She wants it to be something true and total.
Yeah? Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official...
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
See ya. I don't got anything for that. Oh shit, that's right, I do have tools. I have that. Oh, I have the pry bar. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I can actually go open that too.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in, no matter how the body...
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? Mm-hmm.
And ink, it's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material.
I think I have done it here. No, I have done it.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrup? You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotion...
Can I help you? What thing? What?
By the way, You should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Yes, have you got it? A lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broke. Like what? I was rarely.
You see, you immediately feel drawn to the cup. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The cobalt blue, the door does not budge.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation. Gart is the person to ask about this.
A thin, as you step, it must be his name. Garancy. Garancy, Quebec. Sounds representative. The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. He looks up at you. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling.
Can I help you? Another thing. Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though. After the animals. And I haven't found a... Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and...
He hates the union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him.
I don't.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later.
Yes? Mine? No, it...
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's...
I thought as much.
Well, yes. Us and the...
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Prod at him and find out.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Hooray, I got the keys. And I could have fucking got them before without trying to pry it and break it. Alright, let's see if this works.
This trash container is with a don't. Maybe you shouldn't. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You nasty motherfuckers. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Do you...
You see milk. A box falls into pieces in your hands. But among the has the legs.
The victim's clothes? Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pocket, the belt is missing. That's it.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
I don't think so.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. Always.
The lieutenant nods. You pick out a broken mug only in its... It's just nothing. What's this? A blue piece of plastic stick. Something larger. A clipboard.
Officer, is that your paperwork? Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
Fuck yeah, look at that.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Understood.
Be untroubled. If anything, this small moment has made him respect you more. The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all. You said you didn't want to talk about the ledger. However, now that you have it back, it would not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Officially.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful... Right, below the pathetics. Terror. An aluminium block run. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for... It depends.
How many years you've been?
Any capable light with all RCM...
This means you can read the watermarks.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, the acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the lieutenant.
Excuse me, I just have to ask again.
Yeah, I've got to
How
say,
did
this
it
is...
get in the trash?
This is definitely a game that I will feel like I have to come back to, because there is so much shit. It feels like it's a game that I could stream more, but I think it's more like lately I would have to figure it out. And I want to play more of it, but holy hell. This is more of a game I would love to play by myself instead of on stream. It's not a streamer game for sure.
Boring?
I mean, it could be.
Try
A second playthrough, maybe.
You should do a thorough inventory of... Now, if you'll excuse me.
In the back, then rip them from the binder. 3. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. A monetary peanut. These are quite sinister. A dozen pages of thin copy paper. Yes, the rest of the stinking set. They're not... Once in a work, it's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Huh? 2? I prefer...
Like a fan of girls. Yes, a title, one might say even. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Others, it's going to take an effort.
You mean the alphanumeric? Oh, you mean the teacher? It's a holdover from the early days of the RC. Again, in your... I pray. Rail spike through the head.
There is. Sadly, the lieutenant, he is not really saying anything. Just standing there, looking at them.
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
The task you've completed: inspect the victim's body, get the interview the cavity. It's not exactly a things to be done, and...
No, actually. Any ideas?
Shit on a stick.
Ah, yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, They're not going to
Cockfinger.
get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have...
Fun is outlawed with this guy. What a knock!
Okay. It's a good name. Something more concrete.
Usual is boring. We don't do...
Great. That's great. That's like... I'm going to start calling... Huh? Too complex cases to undertake is...
Arson, petty theft. You don't exactly close them. So much as distance yourself from the smelly paper. It's made of dark blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it. Something rattles in the plastic ship with your hands. You 4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board. It's proving an aluminium block. A bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. The slides snap without resistance. 2 ticket stubs and a hand made. 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in thin wax paper. It smells. A touch of cinnamon. Familiar handwriting. A young woman in her 20s. Harry, throw it away, please. A merciful wind blows in from the bay of... Frisson covers your entire body. A feeling of cold. A persistent chill. Your hands shake. Every step I take,
I don't know what I just
it
threw away.
grows.
I
By
may
the
have
time
fucked
I reach
something
the
up.
fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collect. You jam the compartment shut. It's hard to breathe. The air in your lungs feels sour somehow. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand.
What did I do?
Without resistance or sound, the 2 panels
Fucking
move
kill
against each
yourself,
other.
you
The
asshole.
compartment
Oh,
is
no.
now open. Inside, you see it's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand.
Oh no. What did I do? What have I done? Oh, there's tons of shit to do. Holy moly, this game's got a lot of shit. Holy moly, it's got a lot of shit to do. I think I'm gonna call it there for now. And then I'm gonna come back later and I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna go make some dinner. I would love to continue this game, but I think I'm gonna definitely probably put this one on the back burner because holy shit, I did not expect it to be like this. I kind of it was a game that I also didn't go into, not like I said I've said it in the inscriptions, like I went in semi-blind, so there's not like a lot that I let into the game. I didn't know it was all pretty much, you know, like a point and click adventure, you know, detective game. It's not bad. I would have to say it's a very interesting niche type of game. It tickles my interest. Because I have to say there are some things in it that are pretty cool. Like the voice acting's pretty good. The characters are pretty interesting. Wait, what the fuck? Someone's talking about a Baconator? There we go.
It's showtime.
Yo! Whoa, thank you. Thank you very much for the subscription. Hold on, not the sub. Yeah, the sub. Who was that? Go right here. Thank you so much, Kenneth Seong. Appreciate that, man. Kenneth, thank you. I'm pretty much gonna end the stream here though, so I can go make dinner. Appreciate for stopping in. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, just like frickin' Kenneth did. I appreciate that, homie. That was very kind of you. Not only just that, if you like what you saw, there is 300 videos ranging from different genre of video game on this channel already. Not only if you like what you saw to find out what's going up, subscribing gives you that ability, or you could follow me by hitting me on the about and follow me on my socials with hitting the link tree link. I think that's about all it. I'll probably come back later, hopefully. So it'll be something else, maybe some Fortnite Blitz or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But if not, I will probably see you guys next week on Monday. And then Wednesday, Friday, for sure, because that is my schedule. Remember, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then Tuesday, Thursday the next week. So, without further ado, drink your water, stay hydrated, and until the next one, hey,